Welcome to Senpai's Craft Beer Cast. Today, we're working with a little bit of a different setup. Ow. Stupid fucking table. Recording outside, which is probably not the best idea because there are people working in the neighbor's yard there. A lot of traffic noises. But I'm not recording just straight audio for this video or for the podcast itself. Mostly because I wanted to concentrate solely on this beer. I think that for what I paid for the beer, I just wanted to kind of give it basically just one video. Nice and full and concentrating specifically on this. And the reason being is because I wouldn't call myself cheap. I'm not very good at, budgeting. But I saw this beer and I had to have it. It was just under $20 for a 4-pack. But it looked good. It is by Founders Brewing. It's called Curmudgeon's Better Half. We can just kind of get into it. I want to talk about the bottle and everything, of course. So, let's do it. So, it has a picture of old salty looking bastard. I guess that's Curmudgeon. And a nice looking lady, I'm guessing his wife, his better half, if you would. That is part of the Founders Barrel Age series. He's eating pancakes, which makes sense because it is an old ale brewed with molasses and aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels. Now, I like the label. It's a nice label. Copyrighted Founders Brewing Co., Grand Rapids, Michigan, 49503, I guess if you want to send a letter. Barrel Age Series, Founders Curmudgeon's Better Half, 2018 release. What tames an old ale like Curmudgeon? The tender embrace of oak and sweet maple? That's what. The result is Curmudgeon's Better Half, a harmonious matrimony of our deceptively smooth old ale brewed with molasses and time spent aging in bourbon barrels that have previously held maple syrup. Because all counterparts should be sweet, rich, and utterly delicious. Bottled on 8/28/2018. I guess this is the batch numbers 1529-6. 12.7% alcohol by volume. UPCs, government warnings. FoundersBrewing.com. Brewed for us. Do not litter. So yeah, very nice bottle. I like what the labels are made out of. It's kind of like a nice matte finish to it. Not glossy or anything. So you should be able to actually see it pretty well even though the sun is right there, beaming into my fucking eyeball. But I kind of like this setup. This is actually kind of fun. It's nice. Nice. I don't got to worry about cats. Cats fucking everywhere in this house. So let's crack her open and give her a pour. I'll move this kind of like, I don't know where I put it, like there. You can see it. Fuck you. And more up. Alrighty. So she almost pours like a nitro. Very nice, copper amber color to it. 3-finger off-white, almost kind of like a beige head. Dissipates very slowly. But that's just because of how I poured it. I should have poured it like I usually would because now we're going to be sitting here waiting for this to dissipate. So we're going to wait for it. Have y'all ever seen, I don't know, have you ever seen Me, Myself, and Irene? It's a pretty good movie. It's pretty funny. Jim Carrey and Renee Zellweger. I think that's how you say her last name. Pretty good questions, right? Oh, looks like my other neighbor's working in her yard. Lots of noises, man. Lots of noises. Whatever, we can get a nose. We can see what she smells like. Here we go. And definitely maple in there. You get a lot of that maple syrup. Maybe a little bit of a caramel thing going on. Smells nice and sweet. No real hop character to speak of. Maybe a little bit of that bourbon barrel in there. Nice and kind of oaky. Definitely a woody thing going. I think some darker fruits, raisins, maybe like date and prune or something like that. Pretty good nose. Definitely smells sweet. And a little bit of the booziness, but not a whole lot. I was actually expecting it to take on a lot more of the alcohol, which can either be really good or really bad. I'm not sure. But it's my first tasting of it, so we'll see. Mouthfeel wise, that is right where I want it. It's not ridiculously heavy, but it's not super light either. Now, holy shit, hold on. I was expecting a lot more like molasses, maybe maple, and what are you looking at, dog? You do get it. And I might just be mistaking my flavors. I very well could be doing that, but I get a lot of caramel. But not like a burnt thing or anything. It's just really, really nice. Almost like a caramel chew, like a chewy caramel candy. From like a fancy candy confectionery or some shit. I don't know what they actually call them. But we're gonna pour some more of this in here. I don't get pretty much any hops. There's almost no alcohol. I mean, when that's said that this is a deceptively smooth old ale, I actually want to try the old ale itself. Maybe they have one called Curmudgeon. I don't know, but this is fantastic so far. Now I'm not serving this super cold. It was in the freezer for about 20 minutes, and then I put it down into the refrigerator, and then it's just kind of been sitting out for a little while as I was getting everything ready to record this. It was very sweet. If you're not a big fan of sweet beers, I don't think that you would really like this. And as it's gotten just a tad bit warmer, I do get a little bit of that molasses, and maybe that's what I'm mistaking for the caramel. Or it could just be a really, really good combination of the two. But following that sweetness, you get a little bit of a roasted quality to it. Nothing too crazy, but you get a really good smokiness there. So not too much coming from like the bourbon barrel. What the fuck was that? But it's there. Which I actually kind of like that it's there, but it's not overpowering it, because last time I've had a couple of bourbon barrel aged beers, they've been kind of really way too forward with the barrel aged quality of it, and that started to kind of bother me a little bit. I know it's a Founders here. You got fucking Devil's Milk. We'll just boom, not Devil's Milk, Dragon's Milk, New Holland, but that's what this glass is from. Yeah, if I didn't know that this was over 12% alcohol by volume, this could be a very, very dangerous beer. I could see somebody like putting away 2 or 3 of them fairly quickly and really regretting it. But if you ever have a chance to pick it up, like I said, it is fairly expensive. I have a few more in there left in the pack. And like I said, it's my first time trying this one. But I'll probably end up keeping them, aging them for a little bit longer, and seeing kind of how they turn out. Maybe I'll do another video around the same time next year of another one of these or something. But it's about a little bit under $20 for 4 of them, like roughly $5 per bottle. 12-ounce bottle is not a bad price for something you just sit around and sip. Like I said, it's very, very sweet. It's almost got a dessert-like quality to it, but fantastic. So I'll be giving some more Founders stuff a try here, hopefully soon. I think up next I have one called Costumes and Karaoke from Dogfish that I'm going to be doing. I think that's going to be the next one, either that one or the Candy Cane Pastryarchy from Duclaw. But that video should be rolling out at some point. After this one, of course. So I'll have all my social media and stuff linked down in the description below this video. So go follow me on all that. Share this video, like it, hit that subscribe button, and let me know if you want me to do more podcast episodes too. If you want me to do podcasts or keep doing videos themselves, because I actually kind of like this video setup. So. Later, guys. Oh, God.